Hello, welcome to this support video of Identity Manager on new features in Identity Applications 4.8.6. The agenda today is to introduce two new features. IDM Dash and IDM Admin are now combined. Ability to monitor workflow progress. We will have a demonstration followed by some references. IDM Dashboard and Application Administration are now combined into a single application. When accessing the administration's configuration, settings, and other menus in Identity Manager dashboard, users now interacted with IDM Dash instead of admin. The following show example of the changes. Prior to patch 6, it was used IDM admin. After patch 6 and onward, it tended to use IDM Dash. After upgrading to patch 6, any bookmark pointing to the IDM admin pages will be no longer valid. You must add new bookmarks to get a quick access to your favorite pages. The Identity Application User Interface includes a new feature called Workflow Monitoring, an administration menu that allows security and provisioning administrators to monitor and manage workflows. During the workflow execution process, the workflow engine performs several activities and logs them as events on the workflow monitoring page. You can view the commands, reassign activities within the workflow, terminate the workflow, and view the workflow status. This state enables you to make informed decisions, such as reassigning workflow process if an approval request activity has been left unattended for an extended period. You can also terminate the workflow for this page. Let us show more detail through a small demo here. Here is an example to show the changes. We can see that in patch 6, it's using IDM Dash when accessing administration roles. And it was using IDM admin. The same for administration resources and configuration roles and resources all tend to use IDM Dash. For the new user interface, we can go to Administration, Workflow Monitoring to access it. Go to Administration, Workflow Monitoring to access the pages. Here is a list of workflow process. We can try to search by input the criteria here. Input gems to search the recipient. And also, we can use the filter by input approve status and approved to search the workflow. Workflow processes on this page are sorted by request date by default, with the most recently requested processes at the top of the list. You can change the sort by click the column. Using the column customization option, you can select which column to display on this page. Click the checkbox you desire to show in this page. The select one will be shown in this page. To choose all columns, use the checkbox near the search field. To save your preference, close the close sign or drop-down arrow. Dashboard saves your customization settings. Next time when you navigate to this page, all the columns you are configured to display will be shown. You can terminate a workflow process if you don't want to continue its processing. All activities associated with that workflow will end, and the workflow status will change to terminate. When terminating a workflow process, you must provide a reason for your action. You can assign one or more activities to a different address within the organization. When you reassign an activity, the workflow engine notifies the task recipient. And when you reassign an activity, you must also provide a reason for your action. To understand more detail about the workflow process, we can use the action view command. Here we can see that the workflow has been reassigned to gems. The application displays user commands by default. Select the View System command to checkbox to see both system and users command. Here are some references in documentation, administration guide, and release notes that you can refer to more details. This concludes this presentation. Thank you for watching.